fostered a culture of self-confidence and resilience, encouraging other Nigerians to follow suit. Nigerians now across Nigeria, it has reduced the country's dependence, in fact, eliminated the country's dependence on cement imports. Those who are old enough in the room will remember what was called cement armada in Nigeria, when our ports were completely blocked by cements coming to Nigeria. But a lot of us have lost knowledge of that history. Despite challenges such as rising production costs, energy supply disruptions, Dangote Cement has maintained profitability, leveraging cost-effective production strategies, innovative distribution channels, and economies of scale. Recently, the company announced a commitment to renewable energy to mitigate rising energy costs, underscoring its adaptive approach to an ever-changing business environment. Dangote Sugar and Dangote Salt are critical to Nigeria's agro-industrial landscape, with the sugar refinery the largest in sub-Saharan Africa, which has pioneered backward integration through very, very large-scale sugar plantations in Nasarawa State and also in Adamawa State, contributing to local employment and reducing Nigeria's sugar import dependency. Recent events in cutting-edge refining technologies has boosted operational efficiency, allowing the sugar business to maintain high-quality production standards and competitive pricing despite fluctuations in the global sugar market. Similarly, Dangote's salt steady market share growth speaks to its strong supply chain and consistent quality aid as a staple in Nigerian household. The last kid on the block, the Dangote refinery, a $20 billion project, is one of Africa's most ambitious private sector investments, set to produce 650,000 barrels per day, which is now a game changer, reducing Nigeria's dependence on imported petroleum products, saving the country billions in foreign exchange annually. Additionally, Dangote fertilizer plant, the largest in Africa, has already begun exporting fertilizer across the continent, with recent production figures highlighting an annual capacity of 3 million metric tons. In fact, Dangote is already exporting across the continent to countries as far as Brazil and some other places that they will tell us today. Operating in Nigeria, the Dangote Group faces several challenges, including foreign exchange rate fluctuations, limited access to energy, inflationary pressures, and an evolving, but hopefully a more transparent regulatory landscape. Nonetheless, its ability to adapt and thrive in such a complex environment is a testament to its operational excellence and strategic foresight. The group's commitment to backward integration, where imports are sourced locally wherever possible, has not only reduced its exposure to foreign exchange volatility, but also spurred local industry development at very large scale. For example, Dangote's cement sources a large portion of its raw materials locally, which helps mitigate foreign exchange risks while empowering local communities through job creation and skill development. Similarly, the group's investment in self-sustaining energy sources, particularly in the fertilizer plant, is a proactive step towards reducing dependency on unreliable national power grid. I'm sure Dangote will tell us today the size of the power that they produce in the Lekki refineries. The amount is probably as much as what several states in Nigeria need and can generate. Dangote Group stands as an enduring example of how businesses can transform economies. In this case of Dangote, transform a continent, drive development, and inspire positive social change. His story is not just a Nigerian success, but an outstanding African success, demonstrating that local industries, with the right leadership vision, and strategies can compete globally while nurturing their domestic markets. As we celebrate this iconic Nigerian conglomerate at this fair, remember the collective power of our vision, connecting businesses, creating value. And that is what Dangote does at a huge monumental scale across Africa, connecting businesses, creating value to the extent that in some countries, Dangote is better known than our foreign minister, or in some cases, even better known than our president, if you go to some African countries. As members of LCCI, entrepreneurs, policymakers, and citizens, we must support champion initiatives that we see in Dangote Group that strengthen our economy, empower our people, and create a legacy of prosperity for the future. Businesses have continued to suffer from increasing burdens of rising operating costs, incurred on logistics, power supply, scarcity of foreign exchange for critical input, and inflated costs on third-party source services. With the CBN monetary policy rate at 27.25%, an exchange rate of over 1,620 at the time this paper was written, I don't know what it is today, it's probably more than that, and unemployment rate of 5.3%. We run a business environment that is too tense for businesses to thrive. Since for small businesses and even medium-sized businesses, since the inception of this administration, petrol prices have risen by about 430% to date. These indicators may worsen in the coming months due to a thriving speculative environment, harsh regulatory ecosystem, unguided controversies, persistent insecurity challenges, and weakening purchasing power that restrains demand for goods and services. At a crossroads with policy directions, Nigeria needs a positive national orientation to navigate the stormy waters we find ourselves today. We therefore recommend that the government complain to Nigerians and businesses on the direction of their policies and what near-term achievements are really possible. This will build some level of certainty to support businesses in planning and decisions. I thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, sir. Please put your hands together again for President SCCI. For the opening remarks, I'd like to invite Mrs. Fatima Aliko Dangote, the Executive Director, Commercial Operations of Dangote Group, who is ably represented here today by Mr. Dolapo Ali, Director, Depot and Logistics, Dangote Cement PLC. Don't forget that, I hope you take notice, Dangote Cement PLC. That is, you have an opportunity of.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The President, Chairman of Council, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Gabriel Idahosa, FCA. The Deputy President, Engineer Leye Kupului, Prince Abimbola Olashore, FCA, Vice President, Chairman, Trade and Promotions Board, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Engineer Okpeyemi Aminu, Vice President, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Dr. Shinyere Amona, please pardon me for the pronunciation, FCA, Director General, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Good afternoon, my colleagues from Dangote and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, above all, our dear customers and distributors here present this afternoon. Thank you all, good afternoon, and you're welcome. I bring you good tidings from the Group President, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, and the Commercial Executive Director of Commercial Operation, Ajia Fatima Aliko Dangote. When the President was reading his address, in my mind, I said, do I need to say more? Because in my mind, I can see clearly that there's Dangote in the DNA of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Thank you so much for the show of affection. Thank you for the call-out, the specific call-outs that you made in your speech, which definitely drill to details some of the minute things and the big things that we have done as a group in this country. Thank you very much. Thank you enough. I stand to represent the Executive Director, Commercial Operations, like I said, Alhaja Fatima Aliko Dangote. It is great pleasure to welcome each one of you gathered here today to celebrate the Dangote Special Day at the 2024 Lagos International Trade Fair. On behalf of the board and management of Dangote Industries Limited, I heartily congratulate the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry on the success of this year's edition, which I understand is the 38th. This fair has indeed come a very long way. 38 years is not a joke of consistent performance and delivery. Ladies and gentlemen, as a strategic sponsor of the Lagos International Trade Fair, this year's theme, connecting businesses, creating value, resonates deeply with us at Dangote Group. This commitment informs our active members in the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry and our consistent participation in these activities. Businesses need connections at various levels, business to business, distributorship, and ultimately the final consumer of products. At Dangote Group, our focus is on manufacturing. As a manufacturer, we rely on a network of suppliers and service providers for inputs and materials that we cannot source on our own. As a conglomerate, driving this diversification of Nigerian economy while we produce critical household items. Some of our other products serve as either feedstock or raw materials for other manufacturers. Our recent flagship project, the Dangote Refinery and Petrochemicals, has commenced operation, like the President said, with the rollout of premium motor spirit, PMS, automotive gas oil, jet oil A1, and other products, including polypropylene. We are optimistic that many new manufacturing outfits will emerge relying on both the products and byproducts of the petroleum complex as feedstock in their production processes. The evolution of these mutual independent industries is expected to revolutionize Nigeria's economy by creating linkages between different industrial sectors. The linkages will provide cushion on the economy, preventing disruptions in production as raw materials are available. Linkages are vital in sustainable economy and industrial development. We are envisaging a connected and interlinked manufacturing sector that will produce goods that are usually imported, and in the process create jobs for the growing youth population of our dear country. Our participation in this fair, apart from the exhibitions, is to seek connections with other businesses. We have dedicated staff on ground manning the offices at our stand who are to provide necessary information to all businesses and individuals who desire to do business with us. Our interventions, so many of which the President have alluded to, we have commenced exports of products from our petroleum refinery to other parts of the world. We also export fertilizer. These exports have upended the distributive system which sees Nigeria as an end destination now to a country of origin of refined products and byproducts such as naphtha. The change comes with attendant benefits as vessels berthing and queuing in Nigeria to receive products for export with attendant income for the nation. Road construction and rehabilitation. Our intervention in road construction through partnership with federal and state governments is well documented. Dangote Group has actively participated in road construction and rehabilitation projects aimed at improving transport conditions. We reconstructed the Obajana-Kaba road in Kogi State, as well as the Apapa-Oshodi-Owuronshoki Expressway in Lagos. We are reconstructing the Bejuleki Expressway using concrete. Concrete roads are more durable than the normal asphalt roads, with an estimated lifespan of about 100 years. Trade financing and taxation. Dangote Group also plays a critical role in export financing, particularly through its cement business. With operations in over 10 countries in Africa, the group has facilitated the export of cement from Nigeria to other African markets. Dangote Fertilizer has exported several shiploads of fertilizer to France, United States, Mexico, Uruguay, and Argentina, and to African countries which include Republic of Benin, Zambia, Cameroon, South Africa, and Cote d'Ivoire and Mozambique. Dangote Petroleum Refinery has also exported refined petroleum to several countries. Through this, the Dangote Group strengthens Nigeria's position in regional trade. Our other activities. Our business units are at the forefront of creating values. It is on record that Dangote Cement enabled Nigeria to attain self-sufficiency in local production of cement. Nigeria is not only leading producer of cement, but also our export capacity has helped to reduce pressure on foreign exchange for the country. Dangote Fertilizer Limited is the largest granulated urea fertilizer complex in Africa. The plant has a capacity of 3 million metric tons per annum, with a vision to making Nigeria self-reliant in food production by improving crop yield and overall productivity for the farmers. Dangote Sugar is a leading brand that has made a remarkable impact on the Nigerian sugar sector. The company is committed to ensure that Nigeria ends its importation of raw sugar into the country by actively intensifying its execution of the sugar buyback integration. In this regard, it has committed over $700 million in land acquisition, machinery, infrastructure, manpower, community relations, corporate social responsibility, and other impactful activities. Similarly, to support the government in food security, we are also investing in agricultural sector. These agricultural products will soon NASCON allied industries. Dangote Salt. One of the subsidiaries of our company that produces salt, seasoning, and spices, our flagship product, Dangote Table Salt, is a finely refined product for home and domestic use. In line with the International Council for Control of Iodine Deficiency Disorder, Dangote refined salt is iodized to promote good health by reducing the chances stroke risk of iodine deficiency in Nigeria. Dangote salt is refined from the finest quality sea salt. Ladies and gentlemen, let me once again congratulate the leadership of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry for the successful hosting of the 38th Lagos International Trade Fair. The fair provides avenues for exhibitors to meet and interact with their customers. Our expectations, therefore, are that through this trade fair, we will be able to expand awareness of our innovative products, generate sales, get prospective buyers, improve the image of our brands, and open markets that will further translate to job creation and overall economic development. We are confident that this long-standing partnership with Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry will not only be beneficial to both of us, but to the Nigerian and indeed the African economy as a whole. Towards this end, I want to urge you all to visit our pavilion and take advantage of the numerous innovative products that is available. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for your visit and your attendance, and I also thank the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry for this partnership that is mutually beneficial to every one of us. Thank you all, and welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Delakwali. May I ask, did you do sales and were you in sales and marketing before you shifted ground to become director? Sir, were you in sales and marketing before? Oh, it shows. Because I don't know what the brand managers are coming to say. He has said everything concerning Dangote Group. But notwithstanding, we will still go product by product. Hello? Hello? We'd like to acknowledge the presence of students of Baptist Academy, Banikoro. Please put your hands together. Students of Baptist Academy, please rise up for recognition. Rise up for recognition, oh. Please put your hands together for them. That this part of this special event. Now, you will go see competition now amongst Dangote Group. You go see competition now. Let me first invite the person who will speak for Dangote Sinotruck, the head of sales and marketing, in the person of Mr. Kevin Huang. Please, they have 2 minutes each. They have 2 minutes each.
Good afternoon, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kevin Huang from Dangote Sinotruck. So our company is assembling full range of Sinotruck commercial vehicles products. And now our company, we are the only truck company who has a CKD assembly plant in whole Africa. For our products, the payload is from 1 tons to 100 tons. And our products including light duty, medium duty, heavy duty truck. And also we have our bus products with different seat numbers. And also we have our special vehicles like garbage compactors, tankers, and so on. The engine, gearbox, axle, and the frame of our truck are all equipped with the most advanced technology from China. And we are the #1 brand for brand new truck in Nigeria market for last 15 years. Yeah. And our market share this year will reach 80%. And 80% among all the brand new trucks, 80%. And we are still growing up. So apart from the strong quality of our products, also we have our spare parts all over Nigeria. And Sino truck to the trucks business is like Toyota to car business. And our trucks are running everywhere on Nigeria road. So finally, I want to say that choose Dangote Sino truck is choose the money-making equipment. So last, thank you everyone, and God bless you. Thank you.
I thought you was going to bring the truck for me to test drive on your behalf. That's what I was expecting of you. You're welcome. David, thank you very much for keeping to time. Yes, I think we should spice this a little. Since Ajia Fatima was not present, I think we should have feminine presence. Don't you think so? So after consulting with Yetunde, we came up with the fact that, okay, for the next presentation by NASCON, that's for salt and allied products, that's seasoning, we should have a lady. So we have Eri Ifeoluwa Banjo. She doesn't look Eri Ishabi. She looks Oyinboish.
All right, hi everyone. Good morning or good afternoon. Yeah. So today I would like to introduce you to the Dangote salt and seasoning brands. Dangote salt exists in 2 different variations. The first is the big pack size, which is predominantly sold to B2B, while the second is our refined and iodized salt, sachet salt, which is fortified with iodine, specifically formulated to service the needs and deliver on the health requirements of Nigerians. Our sachet salt is available in 3 different pack sizes, which is the 1 kg, the 500 grams, and 250 gram size, and is available pan Nigeria, so you can get it in every state. Aside from just selling products, our brand purpose is to educate Nigerians about iodine, the importance of iodine, and the different ways of using and consuming salt. Our refined salt not only enhances the flavors of food, it is also fortified with iodine, which promotes the better health and prevents iodine deficiency, which gives you one less thing to worry about as you go about your daily activities. Our big bag is available in 50 kg in 5 different variations, which is PVD, edible, table, kitchen, and crude salt, all of which is available for you to purchase. However, depending on the customer specification, the product can be modified to meet your needs. This is in terms of formulation. So if you want maybe a bigger grain or you want a smaller grain size, we're able to accommodate your needs. Our 50 kg pack sizes are priced very competitively, and our product is also available pan-Nigeria. Lastly, but definitely not the least, we have our seasoning, which is currently available in the classic variant. It comes in the 400 gram size, which has 100 cubes, and it is suitable for every meal that requires that extra flavor. Our seasoning is designed to give you tasty meals and great moments. So you can see that the brands that we have here at Dangote and at NASCON, which is the salt and seasoning brands, not only deliver the best quality products to our consumers and Nigerians all around, we also have different brand purposes, such as giving you one less thing to worry about, which the product does prove through its formulating content, and it is refined, easy to use. There are different product benefits that can go on and on. It's not just salt. And we also have our seasoning, which is there for you with your moments, your parties, everything. Every meal you require, it's available to enhance it and give you that extra flavor. So if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us on customer, you can reach out to us at our stand, and we also have a customer care line which is available for you, and we can definitely connect you to the nearest distributor if you're ready to make larger purchases that we have available. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arife. And thank you, Dangote Salt. And move over to fertilizer now. And the man I'm going to call next comes from an area where I lived when I was serving youth corps and when I worked with MAMSA in Bauchi State. That's a Dangote fertilizer. We have the DGM Marketing Development, Dangote fertilizer, in the person of Mr. Muhammad Ndaya Yewa. Is it the Yewa of Bauchi State? Niger State.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to stand on the existing protocol. In fertilizer, just as the director have said, the whole essence is to make Nigeria self-reliant in food production by increasing productivity. The soybean so far, we have succeeded in making fertilizer available across the whole state, excluding northeastern states. Becoming self-reliant is not, fertilizer alone will not do it. Dangote has gone further to have Dangote agricultural, and the whole essence of Dangote agricultural services is to see how the yield of farmers will be increased by empowering and educating farmers. If other countries having maximum yield, why shouldn't Nigeria have? We have water, we have soil. The countries we are exporting from, they are not planting their crop on sky, so why can't we do it? Then the secret behind it is that Dangote will go further to communities to identify why are we not having maximum yield? Is it because you don't test your soil? Is it because you don't practice agronomic practices? Is it because you don't apply the fertilizer in the right way? Or is it post-harvest losses? You know, we've discovered that most farmers don't test their soil. And this soil testing is just like a water test in a fever. When you test fever, the result will tell you which of the medication to use, which one is sensitive, and which one is resistant. So, of course, if you are taking resistant, the yield will not come. So we have gone further to that. The Dangote fertilizer have gone further to train the technical staff who are deployed to the field to help us identify these things. You know, it's to do analysis of the farmers, their strengths and their weaknesses. When we identify the weaknesses, we now go further to transform the weaknesses into strengths. We didn't stop there. We are not stopping there too. We still go further to have a model for a demonstration, a mini demonstration that will teach farmers how to implement innovation or production recommendation. And after all those ones, we organize field day. For those, you know, we have limited farmers to attend to. For those that we have not attended to, we invite them to field day to come and see for themselves how practical these things.
I know it's very expensive now to. Travel by air. I hope Dangote is thinking of Dangote Air, very soon. Okay, thank you very much. Please, I want you to note, from outside the country, somebody came to talk about Sino trucks. From Southwest, Ife talked about salt and seasoning. We've heard about fertilizers from Mr. Yewa. Now we are going southeast. Please don't mind me. I'm not tribalistic. I'm Nigerian. I'm only telling you how Dangote has spread his tentacles to make Nigeria one. Please join me as I welcome to talk about Dangote Sugar, Mr. Duke Chiazo, the sales manager for Lagos region.
Good afternoon, everyone. You're welcome. Permit me to operate on a already established protocol. Our vision for Dangote Sugar is to be one of the world leading integrated sugar producers. We're expected for the quality of our product and the way we conduct our business. Dangote Sugar is part of our daily meal. Can we imagine a world without sugar, breakfast without sugar, or pharmaceutical industries without sugar, bakeries and confectionaries industry without sugar? Our product range, we have the 50 kg non-fortified, the 50 kg fortified vitamin A, the 500 gram and the 250 gram. All available in retail outlets and distributors, warehouses nationwide. Our industrial product, non-fortified industrial sugar, Dangote refined unfortified fine white granulated sugar, packed in 50 kg bags. It's a special processed sugar grade used by pharmaceuticals, food and beverage, other manufacturing companies, etc., that helps them deliver products, quality products to their market with the desired sweetness derived from Dangote Sugar, preferred brand of industrial users. Our products for trade and household, Dangote Vitamin A fortified refined granulated sugar, fine white sugar is an all-purpose sugar for direct consumption and as an addition to baked foods, sweetening for cereal, beverages, etc. It is produced to the highest quality and packaged in 50 kg, 1 kg, 500 gram, and 250 sizes, like earlier mentioned. Also, baker's #1 choice. Our consumer packs available in retail outlets and distributors, warehouses nationwide. Our footprint. Dangote Sugar is an household name. Also, DSR has the largest sugar refinery at Apapa, over 1.44 metric tons per annum. DSR has the largest, over 60%. DSR has the largest fleet of trucks for efficient delivery of goods across the whole country. Also, DSR warehouses are strategically located across the country. DSR has a vast network of loyal trade distributors across the country, quality product, prompt complaint resolution, and lastly, DSR supports federal government effort at making Nigeria self-sufficient in sugar production through our backward integration program in Newman, Tonga, and Taola. The backward integration project, our goal is to achieve the capacity to produce 1.5 tons of refined sugar annually from sugarcane. Plantation covering more than 150,000 hectares of land across a number of sites in Nigeria. This step will move Dangote Sugar from a to fully integrated sugar production within Nigeria, thereby helping Nigeria to achieve self-sufficiency in sugar production and create over 100,000 jobs across the country. The first phase of the project is at advanced stage with the acquisition of other integrated sites at other locations in Nasarawa and Taraba states.
Yes, sir. Please note that it's talking about Dangote Sugar Refinery, and they have shelter. You have a friend and ally in Dangote Group. And ladies and gentlemen, to talk for Dangote Cement, I'd like to call on Mr. Ayodeji. Cement people can talk. 2 minutes, sir.
Kindly permit me to stand on the already established protocol. My presentation is quite going to be different from the previous one, as I am going to do a kind of an awareness sensitization to all present here. First, my name is Ayodeji Anike. I'm a head of technical sales, as already explained by the MC. Here we have the products that we produce in Dangote Cement. The one that people are not familiar with is the 3X in red, and that is the one we produce for export to the western part of North Africa. We export to Togo, Ivory Coast, and also to Niger and Mali. We have three brands that are existing in Nigeria, which is the Blockmaster, the 3X, which is the blue label, and also the Falcon. Falcon is a product that is not generally known by everyone, but very useful and good as far as cost saving is concerned in construction. First, I will take you to the values. Our values are as follows. In entrepreneurship, we continuously seek and develop new business, employing state-of-the-art methods to retain our market leadership. And also in leadership, we thrive on being leaders in our business, markets, and communities. To drive this, we focus on continuous improvement, partnership, and professionalism. Third one is excellence. We're a large organization working together to deliver the best products and services to our valued customers and stakeholders. To achieve this, we demonstrate teamwork, respect, and meritocracy. And lastly is customer service. Our customer orientation reflects intimacy, integrity, and openness. So I'd like to go deeper into the products that we have displayed here. And first, I would like to dwell on the Dangote 3X, which is the general purpose cement. We see this all over the country. Even if you go into villages, into every nook and crannies of this country, you will see 3X. It's a general purpose cement, it's multi-purpose, and it's used for all kinds of cement application. And those cement applications are, I'll quickly go through it. And those cement applications are for laying of blocks. We also use it in production of blocks. We use it in batch plants because of its workability. We use it for plastering. We use it for plastering and also use it for making concrete, like concrete slab, concrete fences, and also use it also for filling any gaps. Most times people lay tiles and the sound, you get a hollow sound on those tiles. 3X is very good because when you mix it with water and it is very watery, it will still retain its strength. You can fill it into those gaps and the hollow sound will actually disappear. We also mix it with paints to spray paint walls instead of plastering, then later painting. Yeah, just like I do reinforced concrete. Then the second one is Falcon. Falcon is a product that came last in in DCP, initially people were used to Blockmaster and also 3X. Falcon was produced mainly because of reduction of carbon emission into the atmosphere. It's a green product, and also we also use it, we produce very handy for plastering. It's very handy for road construction, especially as soil stabilizers. We use it for average height buildings. If you want to build a house, a bungalow or a story building, you can use Falcon from the beginning to the end of your construction. The strength and the quality is guaranteed. We use it for protection and bandwalls against sea and river embankment because of its ability to resist chemical attacks. Then also we use it at waste deposits and also for ready-mix concrete industry because it has good workability, and that is why people who use it for plastering are comfortable with it because you can travel with it for a long distance before it starts setting. So we have here what we use it for. We use it for concrete rafts, for low load construction designs. We also use it as paving stones, especially in the compounds. Instead of using 3X, you can use it in the compounds where the load that is going to carry is not so much. We use it for bricklaying, for paving, and also we use it for soil stabilization and also plastering to smooth finish. One advantage of Falcon is that when you mix it, it spreads wider than the other brands. You can achieve a larger area than some other brands that you find in the market. Sorry. We also use it for screening. In a situation where color does not matter, you can use Falcon instead of the POP cement to screed your wall, and you still achieve the same result, if not better, in a situation where the color does not really matter or you want to screed before painting. Also, we have the Blockmaster. This product was specifically produced for block making and for concrete making. It's most suitable for high-strength concrete and block making. We advise that people do not use plastering because it sets very fast. Also for fixing of tiles or laying of blocks, unless you get professional advice. I'll come to the aspect of professional advice at the end of my presentation. So here we use it for block making, for rings, for reinforced concrete, and also we use it for tiles on the roads. The tiles that is used on major roads that we carry very heavy loads, we can use Blockmaster for it because it has a very high 2 days and 28 days, which can carry a lot of load. And also we can also use it for block making where you can get a higher yield of blocks compared to any other brand. Then lastly, we added these slides so that people will know what to do when they buy cement. Because most times we find people cut corners when selling cement. They buy cement and they mix it with other products and sell it to unknown end users. So we advise that we check the manufacturing date on our bags of cement. Cement too also has its own expiry date. So don't buy expired cement. The dates are written on it and the expiry date is also written on the bag of cement. Because after the expiry date, it will lose totally, but about 75% of it. So if you use it at the same ratio with a freshly produced cement, your structure will have an issue. We also check for the presence of lumps because most times our storage, where cement are stored, some people don't store cement in a very good place, so it absorbs water. And it has a property of absorbing water from the atmosphere. So if you see such, it means it has started reacting, and the reaction will be less when you use it in producing. Then we should also check for this excess amount of dust. That is a float test. When you buy cement, just take a handful and pour it in a bucket of water. If the cement sinks immediately, that means the cement is adulterated. If it doesn't stick, if it stays for a while before sinking underneath, then it shows that the cement is good. It does not contain foreign material. Then we also check for temperature. If you dip your hand in the cement bag and it is hot, it means it has already started reacting. You cannot guarantee of getting the same strength when you use it. Then you churn. Cement adulteration, if you rub cement between your hands, cement is supposed to be something like a powder that we use in rubbing our faces. But when you start rubbing it, and when you rub it within your fingers and you start feeling as if there are small stones inside it, it means somebody must have mixed something with it. So please, let's check out for this, and let's check for the odor. The odor of cement is almost odorless. But when you start smelling something like clay inside your cement, it means people have gone ahead to adulterate it. Then lastly, to end this my presentation, I would like to add that one of the services we offer in DCP is solution providing. We consult for people who want to start any construction work at any site. All you need to do is to get in touch with the customer service section. They will direct you to the technical team that can visit your site, advise you on the choice of cement to use. And if you have issues during construction work, we can come around and advise you on what next to do before you can progress with your work. So this is one important service that we offer, and we ask people to take advantage of it while doing the construction work. I cannot leave this stage without setting the tone. We need to define who we are. And I will say, who are we? Thank you very much.
I knew it was going to be nearly impossible to keep Dangote Cement within 2 minutes. If you heard him talk about DCP, it meant Dangote Cement PLC. That's another public listed company that you can subscribe to. The next speaker, the next product to be showcased has been around for a while, but I don't know that this product has been around for a while. So we are bringing it to the public consciousness now, and that is Dangote Packaging. To talk to us on Dangote Packaging, we have Mr. Kawu Jakada, Head Sales and Marketing. Please tell them, let them hear very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Permit me to skip the protocol. After everyone has produced the product, cement, sugar, salt, fertilizer, everyone will need to package the product. At Dangote Packaging Limited, this is our primary job, to produce strong bags, withstand any kind of temperature, humidity, and all that. So we are the producers of Dangote sugar bags, Dangote cement bags. You can see these bags are of different sizes. Like this Dangote fertilizer is having lamination so that water does not penetrate through the bag. Also, the cement bag is also laminated so that water or moisture does not easily enter into the content. Then we also have bags that we produce for farmers. So after harvest from the farm, We have these bags that we call harvest bags, and they are of different sizes. These bags, and they are not laminated. This one too, we produce for corporate entities like rice mills and other companies. We also have of different sizes, 25 kilogram, 50 kilogram, 100 kilogram, 250 kilogram capacity. We also have 1 ton capacity, which is the jumbo. And we also have smaller bags as requested by customers. We can produce those bags, and they are the best quality bags you can find in Nigeria and beyond, because they have high tenacity and they have high elasticity. We don't have the problem of maybe after putting our product into the bag will break or will have all those problems. So these are the best products you have in Nigeria, and we are the people supplying this for our companies, our sister BUs, and other corporate entities, and also other third-party customers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kawu. Thank you for dashing me your phone. Kawu, thank you for dashing me your phone.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Right now, I'd like to invite let me acknowledge the presence. He's been with us for over 1 hour now. The presence of my Oga in the business of talking and writing, Mr. Anthony Chejina, Group Chief Branding and Communication Officer, Dangote Industries Limited. Please, Mr. Chejina, please wave to the crowd. Please wave to the crowd. Oh, sorry, he's not around. Sorry, he's not around. I'd like to invite the President to please step forward in company with the former President, our life Vice President, Dr. Remi Alo, and the Vice President representing the Trade Promotion Board to please make a presentation to Dangote Group through Mr. Dolapo Ali, Director, Depot and Logistics, Dangote Cement PLC. Please, after the presentation, the chairman of the Trade Promotion Board.
Are you good? Okay. Before the paparazzi starts, before the photographers start, let us just put on record the Navy Band. If the Navy Band can, we want to put on record our acknowledgement of what Dangote represents by presenting this plaque, which we believe that the group CEO and the group executive director will see, to say that you were here and that, as always, we want to leave something on record. And the plaque says strategic partner. The plaque does not say an exhibitor. Dangote cannot just be an exhibitor. The plaque says as a strategic partner to the Lagos International Trade Fair. I want to thank you so much for always being there for us. MC.
After this, we have a group photograph of those who are on the stage. Then after that, those who did presentation should please join them. Those who handled presentation for the 6 products should please join them. That's the presence of Mr. Kevin Huang, Erifeoluwa Banjo, Mr. Mohammed Yawa, Mr. Duke Chiazo, Ayode Janiki, and Kawu Jakada. Please join them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now let's have Dangote staff, Dangote people only. Dangote people only, please. All Dangote people present. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to, Navy Bad, please come down. Now I'd like to invite Engineer Opeyemi Aminu, a Vice President of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry and a member of the Trade Promotion Board, to please, on behalf of the Chairman of the Trade, move the vote of thanks. Please, can we have some quiet? Attention, please. The Dangote Day is law.
Okay, that is his name. Okay. Hello. Please, can we have some quiet, please? Please, can you stop sharing? Can you stop sharing? Stop sharing so that we have orderliness in the hall. Please stop sharing. History, past president, honorary life vice president, the chairman, Mr. Dolapo Ali, all the top executives of Dangote. It's our pleasure to have you here today. The vote here is a vote of thanks by the chairman, Trade Promotion Board, Prince Abimbola Olashore, at the Dangote Industries Limited Special Day event of 2024 Lagos International Trade Fair. Wednesday, 6th November 2024. On behalf of the President, counsel and member of the Trade Promotion Board of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I wish to express our gratitude to the leadership of Dangote Group for sponsoring 2024 Lagos International Trade Fair as a strategic sponsor and partner of the fair. Our special appreciation goes to the management for their passion in the participation of Dangote Group at the trade fair. We hope this participation stroke sponsorship will translate into meaningful enlightenment for the populace on the variety of products and services by Dangote Group. The Special Day event is an effective platform that supports Dangote Group in creating much needed awareness towards promoting its brand as a leader in Nigeria Industrial Group. Your support has contributed immensely to the sustenance of this laudable project, which has added value to trade promotion, private sector, empowerment, and commerce for the past 38 years in Nigeria, in the West Africa, and in Africa. We are optimistic about the crucial role played by the large corporate like Dangote in promoting the growth of Nigeria GDP, creating jobs, improving trade balance, and boosting industrialization. As we continue to count on your cooperation, I am confident that the benefit of your participation will be remarkable, tangible, and long-lasting. Ladies and gentlemen, please can we have the quiet? This year trade fair has attracted numerous local and international companies, key private sector stakeholders, and very pronounced government participation. At Lagos, at LCCI, we appreciate the media which has stood by us and giving robust coverage of the fair every year. And to our partners and sponsors, we appreciate your support and cooperation that has sustained the legacy project.
Well, I can see that sharing of food or entertainment can cause problem. I hope food or no food, we respect our nation Nigeria. Shall we rise? 4. The first stanza of the Nigerian national anthem.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigeria, and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
I'm sorry to say this, Madam, you have no respect for Nigeria at all. The Madam in hijab there, you have no respect for the country at all. And you, sir, you have no respect for Nigeria at all. If you are in America, you will not sit down like this. It's very bad that they are playing the national anthem and some Nigerians are seated. Please, if you see somebody next to you, seated next time they are playing the national anthem, slap the person. Thank you.